Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. Tubs review on DJ with Flames. Originally released back in 2013 from China as a brand new release, and then re-released from Thailand back last year in 2024. All four tuners were actually released with Flames. For some reason, they didn't have any with Flames connotation on the package, but you can see obviously they were with Flames there, and the packaging right there shows that they have Flames. All four released: DJ, Boost, Wingo, and Snotrod. We have reviewed Boost and Wingo on this channel last year, and then Snotrod was only released in Australia. He and Mandy Freudenbender only made it to Australia, so they've that packaging has become Snotrod. Thailand Snotrod has become quite a rare variant, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll just get the Chinese version to review. But regardless, DJ here was released. He was the first one released. So, of course, he's the third one we're going to review. But, yeah, I always like to take a look at the tuners, and Tuners with Flames, a very nice release as well. And again, like I said, I like that the packaging has the flame there on the back, but interestingly enough, no notion that it is a flame version on the card itself. See the other cards released back 2024. Mater with Sign, Cactus McQueen, some Piston Cup Racers, and Kathy Copter. Pretty good releases. I guess he was a new variant, and yeah, she was released a couple of times. Anyways, that's all last year, of course, 2025, and now when you're seeing this, we're getting into almost 2026 releases coming shortly. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's get DJ with Flames here out of the package. So here is DJ with Flames out of the package, and he looks really nice. So let's get right into the review. Of course, I've reviewed DJ and all the tuners really on this channel before, but guess we'll just take a quick look at him. Got the kind of typical DJ expression, no change there. Nice smile. Got the headlights there and got some kind of trim or design or whatever it is right there. Of course, DJ's been re-released or repainted in other... for Tokyo Mater, he's had two repaints of him for Tokyo Mater. To the hood there with the nice green Z's or whatever. Well, yeah, I think they are Z's, right? Because he puts Mac to sleep. So I think that's kind of the implication there. And actually, when DJ was first released back, whenever he was released first, 2007, 2008, the first ever release from China did not have these green outlines. These were blue. So it's kind of an inaccurate release, but they were corrected eventually. But when he was first released, he was released as an incorrect variation of him by Mattel. Pretty little interesting tidbit there. Now, one thing I do like about DJ, first of all, has got these huge rims, but also the rear wheels are bigger than the front wheel, so he's kind of tilted a little bit. And of course, this part down here kind of moves up and down when he plays music, kind of showing the volume that he's playing it at. Got more green Z's right there. And you've got, of course, kind of the speaker system right there as well to play music, and then a nice big spoiler with the Z's on it as well. The spoiler is plastic, while the rest of him is metal, of course. So pretty cool. I always have liked DJ's design. I don't know. The tuners are all of the tuners are great. DJ and Boost are probably kind of the two more boring ones, but I still really like DJ. I can't really say that I have a least favorite tuner. They're all, in my opinion, quite nice. Going on to the back here. So you've got the stereo system right there, and then more speakers, but this kind of moves around to pick a tune to play, as we saw in the movie. It's got a lot of rear tail lights there, and more speakers down there. And of course, these are the kind of star of the show here, the flames on DJ there. So as you can see, they're blue, as all the flames match the color of the tuner. And these flames are kind of just plastic, and kind of see-through plastic, but yeah, pretty cool. So the camera does not want to focus in on them, but yeah, pretty cool. Of course, the flames are kind of the same on all three except Snotrod. Snotrod's got really cool flames that kind of come out of the side, but Boost and Good DJ, I'll just have a little bit coming out the tailpipes in the back there. And of course, going to this side is the same as the other. Nothing to write home about here. But yeah, I do like the Z design. I'm not sure if it's supposed to stand for ZZZ, like sleeping, because he obviously put Mac to sleep in the movie. But I'm not sure if that's what they're supposed to stand for. If they're supposed to stand for something else. But if they are supposed to stand for kind of sleeping, that's a pretty nice touch by Mattel. But I do think the green kind of adds a nice touch to the very dark blue that DJ has all around him. And of course, taking a look at the base here, you can see a date stamp anywhere. Interestingly, oh, it's right there. Yeah, whatever that is, T27A, I think. So I think he was maybe released kind of at the end of 2023, which would make sense, T27A. Anyways, let's compare him to another Thailand version of DJ. This has a base code of N19A, so whatever that was. Yeah, I mean, you can see they're basically identical. The expression is the exact same. The colors may look a little different on camera, just because that's because the way the lighting is. They're obviously the same exact color. Although, yeah, all the same here. Of course, you can see he doesn't have any flames there, and then DJ with flames does. You can see they're kind of shut off there, I guess, or filled in. But yeah, pretty cool. And of course, DJ has a bio. Many cars do, of course, and if he has a speaking role, he has to have a bio. So let's get right into it. Of course, in the Meet the Cars book, he's a vehicle type. His book. So let's get right into it. His vehicle type is a Reco spinner. Not sure if that means anything or not, but there you go. So his bio is as such. From an early age, DJ, whose full name is Devin Montgomery Johnston III, was interested in all kinds of music. He had a voracious appetite for collecting records and was a gifted student at a nationally renowned East Coast Music Conservatory. One evening at a friend's party, Devin met a gentle car by the name of Wingo. An expert in paint and body modification, Wingo designed a custom paint job for Devin and a wicked sound system to match. Now going by the name DJ, Devin revels in his trouble but never loses touch with his bass. So pretty cool bio. It gives a little insight to DJ's backstory and all that. You know, these things are always really, really cool, and they really went all out for Cars 1. Really slowed down for Cars 2. I don't think even although WGP racers have a bio. I'm sure they have a smallish bio in another Cars book, but they don't really have a full out bio in the Meet the Cars book. Just looking here is kind of a sidetrack, but I'm looking, and I think there's like 3 of them who do, and yeah, they're Francesco, Jeff, and Lewis. So the main character in the 2, one based on a real character, real driver. But moving on from that sidetrack, Meet the Cars bios are really cool, and it's nice to learn a little bit more about DJ's backstory. But yeah, really, really do like the tuners. And yeah, we haven't really ever got, a neon version of them or like a glow in the dark. But Wingo, there is a glow in the dark racer Wingo coming out. So I'm wondering if that kind of opens up the door for them to release all the other tuners as glow in the dark. I'm not really sure. I think that'd be really cool to see kind of a neon or glow in the dark version of all the tuners with their kind of lights on as they were in the movie. But I guess we'll talk about that more in the glow in the dark racer Wingo review. But other than that, I know this is kind of a shorter video, but there's not much to talk about here with DJ and with Flames, but a nice review to do nonetheless. But let me know if you guys have picked him up, if you picked him up when he was released with China originally, or if you picked him up on a Thailand re-release, or if you have both variants. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. So that will be all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.